Do you want to know how to go from level 1 with no units to a higher level with better units in Animal Stand? Let's check how. Before I start, I just want to say that this beginner guide applies to all other anime games like Anime Rangers and Anime Vanguards, for example, because they all follow the same structure. But if you guys still want me to make separated guides for each of these games, just tell me in the comments. So now you join the game, you don't know what to do or where to go. So first, the best thing to do in this situation is to click guide. As you can see, you have a bunch of quests that each of them give you stuff if you finish them. Let's take for example the first quest, summon 10 times. You just need to go to the summon area and click the 10 times summon. So after we summon 10 times, if you click on the guide again, you can claim the quest and it will give you a reward, such as emeralds and gold. Now let's talk about the units. As you can see, each character have different rarity, different damage, different range and speed per attack, for example. Each character has different title like GRND, which means ground. Some units can attack from the ground, some can from the air, and some units are hybrid, which means they can attack from both the air and from the ground. Now let's talk about techniques. To give your unit technique, you need to have technique shard that are obtained from different things, but most likely from quests. Some techniques are better from others, so you can check in the raid section. The more rare the technique is, the more powerful the buff. Technique buff things such as range and damage and more. You can reroll technique, but you risk your unit by getting less rare techniques or better technique. You remember the quest we finished from the guide? You are rewarded with food. With this food you can feed your favorite unit, and this will give the unit more levels to begin with. Now for the currencies, we have gold, emeralds and jewels. With gold you can buy stuff from the gold store, such as rare shards, forge for the units and more. With emeralds you buy units from the summon, and jewels are not really obtainable if you just started the game, so just pass. To obtain gold you can sell clone units in your storage that you don't need or you don't want by clicking on sell mode and choosing the units. To get emeralds, it's just simply beating the story and continuing the progress in the gameplay. You can also use the event wheel and the daily wheel to get more stuff. To start the progress and playing the story, just go to the play area and go to the story. Before starting, you can pick a map and its act. You need to unlock the current map you're in to be able to fight in the next map. You can also skip the entire acts of the map, but this will cost you fighting the most difficult act in the map. Pick your act and click select and then click start. Now that you spawn on the map, click start and then pick your unit and place it close to the spawn of the enemies. And by the way, don't forget to put the game of the speed on 2, because nobody wants a slower gameplay. You can click on your unit to upgrade it. I just want to mention that when you continue your progress, you will need to obtain farming units, or at least one that can carry you in the progress. There are a few: Idol, Speedwagon, Bulma, and a few more. I will suggest you to click on settings and enable auto wave skip and auto speed level. And also disable shake screen, cause let's be honest, we all know it's annoying. After you finish the game, click on the red icon to go back to the main game. After you finish an act, you can boost your unit's skill tree with the amount of kills he did. Click on the unit and then click on the 2 arrows and then click skill tree. You can choose one that you want to upgrade between all of the 4. For the most part, the damage tree is the most useful thing I will suggest you for beginners. Click on the damage tree and then click select tree. Now your unit will deal more damage. Before I continue, don't forget to like and subscribe to help my channel grow. And also another buff for your units is the enchanting altar. To enchant you need pearls that are obtained from wheels and all of these. Enchants are more rare, so be cautious with rerolling. You also can convert spirit shards when you try to get an item from the crafting. By going to Kirito, you can convert mythic shard to any other shard, but no shards can be converted to mythic shard, and common shards can't be converted to anything. This is mostly useful if you are out of specific shards and you have too many of the other shards. When you obtain new units, you can obtain jewels by going to index and click claim all. By the way, about the guide. The guide has chapters. I will suggest you to finish the entire chapter or chapters because you will be rewarded with Hero Hunter. He's hybrid type unit and he will help you a lot. After you will finish the season 1 of the story, you will be able to go to the next world. You just need to go to this portal. In the second world, new things will be unlocked, such as more rare units in the summon and more rare units to obtain from the story itself. And you can also reroll stats by buying a stat cube from the merchant for a decent amount of gold. And then go to the reroll stats, select your unit, and reroll their stats if you don't like. You can reroll specific things in your stats, for example, speed per attack, if you have perfect stat cube, but it's more expensive. You can get rewards each 5 levels. You just need to go to the level rewards and claim the rewards. Do not go to the raids. The raids are extremely hard to fight against. If you didn't got your unit's max level, evolved, enchanted or buffed in general, you should really pass from trying raids. If you want to know if your unit can be evolved because some units cannot be evolved, that's really simple. You click on the 2 arrows and you can see if the option evolve is available. If it's not, then the unit can't be evolved in general. I'll be honest with you, the units that can be evolved are always better than those that are not. Click on evolve and then we'll see the requirements to evolve the unit. Some might take some time to evolve and some can be easily evolved. Click on the items that you don't have yet to understand where you can obtain them. If you don't want to farm for emeralds or you're busy, you can go to the AFK world. The AFK world is one of the most useful ways to farm things if you don't want to bother. You can leave it there for 8 hours and earn tons of stuff. With jewels, you can have the option to higher chance of getting specific unit that you want. In the summon, in banner 4, you can click select and you will have a bunch of units that you can pick one that you think is good. Just a warning, when you select specific unit, you won't be able to select again after 6 hours. After you select, your selected unit will appear in the arrays. It means you have a chance to obtain that unit when you roll. It is not guaranteed that you will get that unit, but it increases your chance of getting that unit. You can also have the option to fuse units. To fuse units, you click on the unit that you want to fuse and then the 2 arrows and then fuse. When you fuse units, you give up on the current units for your main unit to gain XP from them. For example, if you fuse all of your clone units, you give your favorite unit XP from the cloned units, but then all of the clone units are going to be deleted. And that's it, you can start playing through the story without worrying to lose. I'm not an OP player myself, but I can show you the basic things to start playing the game. Tell me in the comments if you have game suggestions for me to make a beginner guide about, and I will try to make a video about the game. Take into account that I don't know how to play all the games in Roblox, but I'm willing to try if the game request is really high. Before I uploaded about Anime Last Stand, it caught my attention that the game is slowly losing players, and my brain didn't even realize why it happened. I didn't realize that the game creators of Anime Last Stand are the creators of Anime Vanguards X, which made sense afterwards, because they shift the focus into the game instead of Anime Last Stand, and Anime Vanguards is more successful now. That was the guide, I was Chibi, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.